Disclaimer. You may see that this channel hasn't had any videos the past week, but here's a video. Alright, well, to tell you the truth, the channel is going to be going a little bit slower for the next couple weeks. Mainly because I've been pursuing other projects such as learning how to make machinimas and just other stuff in general to help improve the channel as a whole. Scout has been getting closer and closer to making Let's Plays. I'm sorry for all the delays. Deadeye has been streaming pretty thoroughly, so I mean, if you want to watch him stream, go ahead. It's twitch.com/ whatever, Fireteam Paradox, I think. That link is on the channel. But yeah, mostly, there may be a week or so where there may not be an upload, or hopefully, I'm gonna try to get at least one upload out per week. Like I've had a lot of work to do, and I've been throughout the launch of this channel. I've been running the channel mostly just on the fact that I'm alone, pretty much. I mean, Deadeye has been working a lot on Twitch. He's not really much of a YouTube person right now. And Rage just hasn't been able to start anything yet, but he's getting there as well. I've been dealing with a lot of work as well, besides my machinima stuff. But when I get the machinimas done, I will definitely post them. And I hope, and what I'm trying to do is I'm trying not to rush them because I want them to be the best that they could possibly be. But keep in mind, I'm an amateur, and the only machinima short I have so far is Don't Ask You to Do, and that's not even worth anything in my opinion. So I'd like to thank you for listening to this little disclaimer, and please enjoy the video. What's up, guys? This is Rogue and Rage from Fireteam Paradox, and that was a very, very enthusiastic intro for a very calm video.
I'm a beaver.
So me and Rage are here today, just to basically, I mean, there's no real purpose of being here. We're just here, working on a map that we're making in Minecraft, and, that's really it, and just here to talk. So, what we actually have to do right now is we have to take down all this dirt. So we've been using like TNT and such. Cause Rage, you think I should explain to the viewers what we're making?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Alright, so we're making a 16:1 scale of Achievement Hunter's own Achievement City. So basically, like, one block in actual Achievement City is 16 by 16 by 16 blocks here. So basically, we're just doing downtown Achievement City. I don't think we're even doing the bridge or anything. We're just doing everybody's houses and such.
Yeah, it'd be like too big of a project if we did like the entire Achievement City.
It's already a big enough project as it is.
Yeah, the logo's done.
Yeah, well, I mean, oh yeah, that took a long ass time. We haven't actually been in this world in a long time.
Yeah, in all fairness, Ray's house took a long time, but as you can see, we're dismantling it because Rogue here was an idiot. I almost called him Rage again, and he put it in the wrong spot.
I miscalculated, but to be fair, if it was there on the logo, it would have been perfect. Like, if the logo was flipped upside down, it would have been in the absolute perfect spot.
Yeah, and we're trying to rebuild it over here. Jesus Christ, this thing's big.
Also, for the audience, if you haven't realized it yet, Rogue is the top screen, aka me, and Rage is on the bottom screen. He's the beaver. I'm Mr. Chief. These are our main skins in Minecraft, I guess.
Yeah. We have this video basically so we could release something once we're too lazy to release anything else.
No, I might just release this just whenever. I mean, we're probably gonna do more of these. At least I'd want to.
Yeah, it's just to show our progress because we'll probably send this into Megacraft, right?
Yeah. As soon as we're done with this map, we're gonna send it into Megacraft. We still haven't decided yet if we're gonna build a roof on everybody's houses. Also, we should probably explain. I'll explain a little bit how we're gonna do Jeff's house.
I should get some fire.
Oh yeah, so basically Rage is going to be working on getting rid of Ray's house, while I'm working on I'm working on rebuilding, like, the ground and everything. Because I had actually been on this map with Deadeye, and if you could see, like, all the holes in the ground over here, yeah, that's just maybe the half of it. Most of the ground was destroyed, but I actually repaired a decent amount of it. because Deadeye would just place TNT like overlaying the walls, and he would just like the TNT would fall and blow up the ground, or it just spread.
Yeah, you need to be smart with where you place the TNT.
I should also be smart on who I let join my worlds.
Yeah, Deadeye can sometimes be a huge dick to us.
Oh, so I have a
Just 'cause he feels
story
like
to
it.
tell, Rage. I don't think you've heard this story yet. This actually just happened yesterday.
Oh, I already heard the story, but go ahead.
So yesterday, I was just playing a little Halo Mastery Collection with Deadeye, and is TNT explosions on?
Yeah, it is.
You know you could just light the TNT on fire. You don't have to actually set it on fire.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I haven't played Minecraft in a while, so. So
That's like a feature that they keep bringing in and out. Oh, please don't blow up the logo. Okay, actually, most of it didn't even explode.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was playing Halo Mastery Collection with Deadeye and Scout, and of course myself, duh. And we were in King of the Hill Bloodline. I was at about 20 kills or so, and I'm like, hey guys, you know, I'm going perfection, so please don't take the sniper rifle, because what I do is I'd run, grab the sniper rifle, and then snipe all the peoples, and then run out of ammo, and then run back to the base and wait for it to spawn again, which would only take about maybe a minute or two. And I was kicking some serious ass, and then one time when I ran out of ammo, I was, like I said, around 20 kills or so, I ran back to the base, and Deadeye was there. And he was punching me, he was beating the crap out of me, so I was like running away from him. I'm like, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. And he ran me off the base, and I got run over by a gun goose. So I just had to cool down after that, because I got really pissed off, because I haven't had like a legitimate perfection in Halo Mastery Collection yet. And I mean, that would have been my first one, and I'm going to go ahead and consider that a perfection, just because I mean,
You got screwed over.
I got
basically.
very much screwed over. Because, I mean, I don't know, like, what goes on inside Deadeye's head, because he is the most, like, he's a real piece of shit.
Well, he can be like the most like caregiving person like one minute, and then a huge dick the next.
Yeah,
the
and
next.
it's mainly focused on his,
Boredom.
his boredom. That's really it. If he's bored, guess what? He's gonna kill you. In any game, does not matter.
Yeah, he'll find out ways to entertain himself, which I guess I do too, but not
No, but
when-
you're not counterproductive with it. You're counterproductive. Like, he does not give a shit if he makes people mad when he's bored. Because he just, you know, he wants something interesting to go on. Even when, you know, the most serious of things is happening. Which is really kind of sad. Also, do you think we should explain the kind of thing that we do with our copy of Achievement City?
Go ahead.
Alright. So, we kind of have our own copy of Achievement City. It's not, of course, an exact replica, and we have to build the things as they build it, which we've fallen severely behind on since the Xbox One version of Minecraft came out. But basically, we take one person from Fireteam Paradox, even people that are not from Fireteam Paradox, and we assign them to a character from Achievement Hunter, like from their Minecraft Let's Plays. And we basically do Tower Pimps Challenge based on that. We actually started that over a year ago. And,
We stopped once the one version came out, and I think we stopped on like King Jeff because we were going in chronological order.
yeah, I guess you'd call it chronological order. I mean, a lot of, like, most of the Let's Plays were, like, apart, and actually a lot of them did not go well. We didn't record any of them, of course, because, I mean, we just literally be re-releasing the same exact thing, except, you know, from different people's perspectives, I guess. And also, we could not record everyone's screen at once. But even most of the time, it wouldn't be like 6 of us. It'd be like anywhere from 4 of us, maybe.
Three most of the
Sometimes 3.
Well, I think it's like 4 of us, but you don't compete sometimes, so it would be.
No, I don't compete a lot, cause so I'm assigned to Jeff. Ray's here is assigned to Gavin. Scout is assigned to Michael, and another member of Fireteam Paradox isn't a member of the channel, which we're thinking about adding him, but we're not exactly sure yet. He's Jack, and then we have Deadeye, who's Ray, and then we have another member of Fireteam Paradox who had actually just joined Fireteam Paradox, who may or may not be on YouTube. We'll decide that later, and we'll talk about it with him.
Should we tell the people his name or? Are you
Nah,
okay.
don't tease him.
Okay.
But I could, yeah, so he's Ryan. And I don't compete a lot because actually when I do compete, I do win. And I'm not being egotistical about that. That is true.
And he's a huge dick about it too. But, there was only one time where you competed and you actually didn't win.
And I didn't win pretty much because,
Grenader cheated.
yeah, Grenader is the name of the person, who actually plays Jack. For those of you that didn't know.
Even though he cheated, though, he's not the one who won that.
No, you're the one that won that. But the reason why I had losses, we were in the last round of Pac-Man, and I was going around picking up all the pellets, and he had actually jumped up on like the lapis lazuli borders, and he had actually found me and started, and then everyone found me, and that's how I lost pretty much. So I mean, I'm fine with it though. I mean, I have several tower wins besides that. There are some of the ones that Jeff didn't compete in, I think, that I did. Maybe I don't remember exactly.
I think for the most part we stuck to whether or not he competed. I think we kicked you out of Fish Jamboree because at that point you won 4 in a row, and we're like, okay, you're not competing in the next one.
Yeah, I remember I had won.
And then Scout, who is Michael, won Fishing Jamboree.
I think what were the 4 ones I won from that? I know one of them was the pig arena one. What was that called?
Pig Olympics?
No. The one where they like took them half the Let's Play just to trap the pig in the pen.
Mountain Combat.
Mountain Combat, that was it. Yeah, so I won that one, and I won like 3 other ones before that. What were they? Do you remember? Wasn't one of them Alter?
Alter, then Kill Jeff.
Well, alright, otherwise
Tower
known as,
Jeff.
yeah, Tower Jeff.
And Hunger Games was in there as well.
Oh yeah, I won Hunger Games. Actually, Hunger Games was a really, really insanely quick Let's Play.
Yeah.
Were you even in that one?
Yeah, I fucked up.
So, I think it was you, me, Scout, and was it Grenader or Deadeye? I want to say it was Grenader.
It was Grenader.
It was Grenader. He's actually in a lot of the Minecraft things, and he's actually the one I'm debating or not to add like to the channel, just because of
his age.
Just for several different reasons. That is definitely a factor. But I think I might include him in some of Scout's videos, possible Let's Plays, or probably mainly Twitch streams, because Scout seems like he's one of the main people of Twitch. Actually,
Deadeye's had a bunch of broadcasts as well. And
he's had a couple, but the reason why he hasn't really been broadcasting as of late is probably because, Twitch hasn't been working properly for him. Like, it's been, like, he'd like start a broadcast, and then the broadcast would be like, oh yeah, there's like, some kind of error going on, and then it'd like kick him out of Twitch or something.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. I think he's recorded 3 parts of Dragon Age Inquisition.
Has he started from the beginning to actually make it a Let's Play? Or?
Yes, it's pretty much just like a full playthrough of the game. He actually told me like, they kind of help each other out in effect, like the broadcasting and the game itself, because he didn't really want to play the game itself just, on its own, just for whatever purpose. Because he said like, I mean, it was somewhat interesting, but I mean, it wasn't anything like, I don't know,
worthwhile.
Yeah, and nothing to write home about. But he's like, oh well, I didn't get that far in the game, and if I'm gonna stream it on Twitch, I guess I'll just start it over and make the weirdest fucking character ever. And then actually, he told me between his first stream and his second stream, he actually lost all his data.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so he actually had to go back through and recreate a character, and then I don't know if anyone noticed or not. Now people are gonna notice, of course.
What?
That he's a different character, because he didn't create the same exact character.
Well, don't forget. Only like 1, maybe 2 people watches his Twitch stream, so I'm not sure anyone.
Well, I mean, you could go on Twitch right now and watch them.
Okay, but even we only average at about like 10 viewers a video right now.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're working on growing our channel. Of course, we're just starting out, but I mean, I definitely hope I hope that we eventually, have more people that watch our videos, because I thoroughly enjoy making videos. I somewhat enjoy editing the videos. I mean, I'm not a big fan of syncing the audio in the video, but I mean, hey, we'll get through it. Whatever.
Yep. And hopefully I'll start my Let's Play soon.
Oh yeah. So basically, Rage is going to. Well, Rage was actually. If Nintendo didn't have their policy, Rage would have started his first Let's Play already, which
Probably
is
would have finished it already.
you probably would have. It's his first Let's Play was going to be his favorite game of all time, Luigi's Mansion.
Hopefully they don't flag us just by saying that name.
No, if you talk about Nintendo stuff, it really doesn't matter. Just as long as nothing, copyright is necessarily like you can't have actual like images or footage of the game or. I mean, or like music or such.
Nintendo pretty much hates their fans. I mean, Zelda, to most people, would probably say was their most anticipated release of 2015, and they just took that away from us.
Well, did they explain why they delayed it?
They said, well, because since the new Zelda's gonna be open world, they came out with a bunch of new ideas last minute in order to give them more time. They decided to put it to 2016.
Well, I mean, that's kind of Nintendo's thing. They don't release games very quickly, like from a certain series, but when they do release, they don't release crap games. They usually release very good games.
Although, I do want to say, like, I love every single 3D Mario, with Sunshine probably being my favorite, which is actually probably everyone's least favorite, but, from Mario
It's very controversial. Either you love it or you hate it.
Yeah. From Mario 64 to Mario Sunshine to the Galaxies and now to 3D World. 3D World seemed a little uninspired to me because it looked just like New Super Mario Bros. Just in a 3D aspect, which it's a great game, don't get me wrong. It just seemed like unoriginal. Like Sunshine seemed very original. Obviously, Mario 64 was their first 3D Mario, so that was obviously original. Galaxy was very original. I mean, it has a sequel, but a sequel is a sequel,
Well, the only reason why they made a sequel is because they had so many ideas from the first game that they just wanted to keep building on that, and, with the addition of Yoshi and everything. Essentially, it could have just been Mario Galaxy DLC, but, I mean, at that time, Nintendo had no intention of doing DLC, and plus they wanted to make another $60 on a game that could sell millions of copies immediately by, like, the snap of a finger.
Not only that, but, it was on the Wii back then. They didn't have like a really diehard network service. Like, I mean, PlayStation had the PlayStation Network. Xbox had Xbox Live. PlayStation actually grew by making a PlayStation Plus, and so did Nintendo with the Nintendo Network. But back then, you didn't have the Nintendo Network.
Something that kind of like, I guess it didn't really surprise me is like everybody had a Wii, but no one really used it. And like if you did use it, I mean, you'd play one of a couple games. You'd either be playing Mario Kart, Mario Galaxy, or Super Smash Bros. That's all you really be playing.
I don't know. I was gonna say Mario Sunshine for some reason. I'm such an idiot.
Yeah, that's on GameCube.
GameCube, probably one of my most favorite systems ever. It's probably a nostalgic thing because
you grew up with the console.
Yeah, it was our first console.
Very first.
I mean, let's see. We got it when you were a year old. What
Jesus,
was it?
You're dating this.
Yes, I am. We got it when you were a year old, and I was 3. No, 4.
Okay. Do you want to explain to them what year we got it so it doesn't seem like we're like 9 and 10-year-olds right now?
Yeah, we pretty much got it at launch.
Which is, for those of you who didn't know the launch, it was 2001.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. I'm glad I got that right.
Yep, you got that correct. I know my game dates.
Do you know what else came out in 2001?
The original Xbox.
Well, I was going to say Halo CE, so it all comes back around to Halo.
Yeah.
It all comes back around.
Yeah, it seems like Fireteam Paradox is really fixated on Halo.
Well, I mean, that's kind of like our main thing. I've been working a lot with, like, Machinima lately. I've been trying to get a short out, which is, probably going to take, still another maybe month or two, because I'm just kind of getting the feel for Machinima and such. But, I mean, Halo has so much, so much to it. And I mean, with the Master Chief Collection, it's like not only does it have so much to one of them, it has so much to each individual one in its own way.
Yeah, I mean, like when it comes to Machinima, like the first thing I think of when I think of Halo Machinima is Red versus Blue,
Because that's what
it,
started it all.
yeah, and it's probably the most popular Machinimas out there, but it's not like a whole like the Halo Machinimas are doing good, so that's why we're doing it. But in all honesty, since we're kind of beginners at Machinimas, it's much easier to make a Halo Machinima than anything else, all because of theater. I mean, Call of Duty did have a theater mode. I'm not sure if it still does. I haven't really paid attention to Call of Duty that much, but it's not the same as how you can do it with Halo.
I'm actually gonna disagree with you here. Like, yeah, Halo Theater mode is good for like dynamic shots and stuff, but the thing that I really don't like about theater mode is that you have to do everything post cut with like Halo 3, Halo 4. Like, let's say if there was like a Halo 3 on PC or something, I would go there immediately to record the Machinimas. Because what I have to do is when I go to like have a Spartan talk or something, and like, oh, let's say I wanted to move their head this way, and then I wouldn't know what that looked like until I actually went to theater mode. And then I'd go into theater mode, it's like, oh, well, I mean, this looks okay, but I'd rather like it like this. And it just takes so long to do it. I used to say, oh, I'm so glad the theater mode, you can just do everything post-production. But no, that is not the case. I'd rather do something live in-game, just because it's so much easier. Because it's like, oh, I want your head to, turn a little more to the left, or I want you to walk forward a little bit more. And, like, you could do that right away. But, like, with Halo, theater mode, you'd have to jump back into a game, which would take a while to load the map, and then you'd have to, possibly get it right. You wouldn't know unless you had like a dead controller plugged in or something, which that would even take longer if you were gonna jump back into theater mode.
Okay, but
because of just signing out and everything. What were we gonna say?
all right, yes, but all right. Think of all the other games where I don't know what I'm looking for, because said your problem is because. How do I say this? I fall on my words all the time, and I hate it because I know what I want to say, I don't know how to say it. But with Halo Theater Mode, alright, it looks more cinematic like that. I mean, the only one where you could really do that and it be live is Minecraft. I don't know any other game where...
Well, yeah, because you could just turn off the HUD and fly and everything. It's pretty much any game on PC, though, with, somewhat... Like, any game with a flying camera that doesn't have HUD is pretty much a game that you could do Machinima with. Well, I mean, essentially, you could also do just Machinima, just with, you yourself in the game with all your HUD turned on, but, kind of do, like, what Red vs. Blue did, and just kind of cut out, the pistol, and not have, like, idle animations, and,
okay,
do a lot
yes,
of cuts.
but that seems even more work than, doing in theater.
I'd say it's probably... it depends on how, like, you necessarily do it.
Well, think about it, alright? Because if you have to cut the pistol out and stuff, alright? Now think of this logically, alright? You got the perfect shot, but then you realized, you actually had to find that perfect shot, alright, and move everything up more on the screen.
But it's like one of those things where once you get used to it, you got it down, and you just cut the bottom half. I guess half of the screen, which I mean is not really a hard challenge at all. It's really easy. It's just, a simple editing thing. It's like, oh, cut this half of the screen, then you're good. I mean, it would, kind of take away from a lot of the immersive experience because, I mean, the resolution would be probably messed up, to say the least.
Yeah.
I don't know. But, I've thought about doing Minecraft Machinimas before, and I mean, I don't see the thrill in necessarily doing Minecraft Machinimas, because I mean there's so much more to them in like, let's say, a game like Halo, because Halo, it's like, well, yeah, building, like what people see a lot in Minecraft is like, oh, you're gonna have a Minecraft Machinima, you're not just gonna be walking around in grass in the woods and everything. No, you're gonna be going into, like, you're gonna be going on an adventure, probably have to build a bunch of things, and like you're gonna have to make your world perfect. And like, even people that do Minecraft Machinimas on PC, they go like a step further, and like they add shaders and everything, which for that you need a beefy computer, and I mean it takes so much dedication and work. I'd probably say that Halo would be somewhat easier in that sense, but also I necessarily don't like Minecraft Machinimas because all you have is like for your characters you have this skin that you could put on your character, of course, and it just doesn't seem like very lifelike to me for Minecraft Machinimas. Well, like Machinimas in general, because when you go to see Machinimas, you go to see very cinematic shots, and what kind of takes away from the experience for me is just kind of seeing that blocky feel and everything. Like, don't get me wrong, I do like to see Minecraft Machinimas, but I would definitely not. I would not like to make one.
I thought it'd be kind of exciting to at least build a set for Minecraft.
That'd be pretty cool, I guess.
Because I do love building. I mean, it's a dreadful process taking this piece of shit down, but all in all, I do enjoy building. We rebuilt like Achievement City from at least till episode 90 something, and I enjoyed every little bit of it.
To tell you the truth, I probably don't enjoy building as much as you do, probably because I build a lot more of, like, my own stuff, because I have this own, world that I may do a series on eventually called Gold City, where basically I just have all these monuments and such, just, it's random stuff. It could be pixel art, it could be some kind of,
You got the ground? Oh, wow.
nice. Yeah, I finished the ground. It could be some kind of RPG element, it could be practically anything. And it's like, oh, do I want to build a restaurant? Yeah, I'll build a restaurant. Do I want to build a giant city? I'll build a giant city. Do I want to build a 16:1 scale of Edgar's Hole? Yeah, I'll build it. But I mean, I don't know. It's just, I guess digging, like my main, I guess, pet peeve with building in Minecraft is digging a huge hole in the ground. Like, not on super flat worlds, of course, because I mean, you're not going to be doing that a lot in here. But a lot of the stuff with, just in regular worlds, when you have to dig a huge hole, it sucks because it's just you hitting blocks over and over and over again. And I don't like destroying stuff with, TNT necessarily because, I don't want to ruin the rest of the world. I see your problem with TNT. You're having a real bad time.
One block. It's always a 1 block difference.
That was, well,
all right.
kind of
That was 2.
Oh, by the way, audience, over here is actual Ray's house.
All right. This one's getting it. This one's getting it.
Are you sure?
Hopefully, yeah. That one got it.
How tall is Ray's house?
No idea. Don't care.
I'm just gonna build up right now to the top of the door.
Oh, you're working on the other Ray's house?
Yeah, I'll just let you blow everything up.
Yeah, that's nice.
Well, I mean, you're kind of like the explosives demolition guy. I mean, in Halo, you love grenades. Going back to Halo, all comes back to Halo.
Yeah, which, in my opinion, I kind of get annoyed that we talk about Halo a lot because we're supposed to be a Let's Play channel, not a Halo channel. You know?
Yeah, but I mean, like...
Or, I can't say Let's Play channel, a gaming channel.
Actually, if you go back and... watch, I believe it's Scouts and Deadeyes and Rages and my interview in Halo 5 Friday. I think that's weeks 2 through 5. Like I asked everyone, oh, what's your favorite game series? I think everyone had said Halo except for you.
Did I?
You said Assassin's Creed.
Well, I know what I said. I'm trying to think of what everyone else said, though.
Deadeye said Halo. Scout said Halo. I said Halo.
Yeah. Well, that's because, like, I always have a thing, because since we're brothers, if you're really into something, I'm just not, like,
it's kind of one of those things that we're, like, sometimes it's not even on purpose. It's just kind of naturally there.
Yeah, like, I love music. I'm a musician, write songs, play guitars. Because of that, you can't stand music.
No, the only music I listen to is, like, soundtrack stuff.
Yeah, you only listen to music like, say, if Red vs. Blue had a new soundtrack, or
Even
RB
like
and the Chief or
games,
something
like
that.
I listen to like I just listen. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm building something in Minecraft, or I'm like editing. Well, I wouldn't say editing a video. I just want to relax or something. I'd go back and I'd listen to. I'd either listen to some kind of podcast, or I'd listen to like maybe a soundtrack from Halo, soundtrack from Minecraft, maybe Red vs. Blue soundtracks. Probably not RB and the Chief necessarily just when I want to relax, because a lot of that is actually dubstep.
Yeah.
But it's kind of interesting to me because like you will actually see me use a lot of John's tracks. John being the creator of RB and the Chief, you will probably see me use a lot of those tracks in Machinimas and because I think his music is very fitting for a lot of different scenes, and he's been just
Is his
outputting music
music
like crazy.
royalty free?
Yes, he came out and said that several times.
Okay. Just making sure.
That's why I use that. I definitely check beforehand. And I mean, I'd rather use music that I'm genuinely familiar with and I like, rather than just going on some random site and saying, hey, you have royalty free music. I'm just going to use it because it's free. I like using John's music because his music is really good.
Yeah, I mainly stick to rock and roll type music, heavy metal mostly. But back to what I was saying, because it's because of that you can't really stand music at all. Like even though you like music, well, there's no one that doesn't like music, but
I'd beg to differ. I mean, I guarantee you there's some people that can't hear out there.
Okay. Alright, but let's not single anyone out now. Alright?
Okay.
So, and then, alright, we go back to, the thing where it's because of my obsession with music, you don't like music as much. Alright? When I used to love Pokemon, and then you got obsessed with Pokemon for the longest time.
It's a thing that kids do. Oh, it's raining. Yeah, we can't do any. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go into my settings. Yes, these settings, and I'm gonna turn on daylight cycle. So now it'll eventually turn night.
Eventually turn night.
Yeah, actually, I'll get a clock in my inventory. Where's the clock? Clock. There it is. Oh, all right. It's actually pretty close to night.
Okay, but it was because of you getting into Pokemon that I started not liking Pokemon anymore. And I think the same thing is with Halo. I mean, luckily Halo's good enough to a point where I'll always love Halo, but not as much as everyone else around me.
I wouldn't say I'm obsessed with Halo. I just work with it too much.
Yeah. I mean, right now I kind of get it because we're kind of achievement whores, and we're trying to perfect Master Chief Collection, which we only have 30 achievements left at the time of this video.
Yeah.
Which we just got the You're Joking achievement, right?
I got the
You got
I've got
explain
every
that.
single achievement in Mastery Collection I've gotten.
Okay, but you haven't gotten those achievements alone though. You've had help from me and other people.
I guess a little bit.
You guess I played Halo 1, 3, and 4 Legendary with you.
Okay, and I played Legendary Halo 4 Legendary a couple times. Them being solo, and then other campaigns like
doing this single-handed?
some of the like Halo CE and Halo 3 I actually ran through with Deadeye because I had to get him Helios Grill. So, and some of those missions I did solo. So I mean, I consider myself a pretty experienced Halo player when it comes to campaign or multiplayer. Except for like Halo 2 Classic, I'm not very good at Halo 2 Classic.
Yeah, except this new guy that we have coming in, he's gonna give you a run for your money.
I'd say he's very close to my skill, but I don't think he's right yet there.
Well, I haven't seen him fight you before, but according to you, didn't you say like you guys tied in fight?
We've done training matches, but keep in mind, in our thing, like in our training, he has a sniper rifle. Okay. I don't. If I had let's say
son of a bitch.
Let's say the playing grounds were like even, like we both had the same exact weapons, I don't think it ended the way that it did before.
New plan.
You're just gonna set, yeah, alright, you're just gonna set them all off. We could go to sleep now.
Oh, okay. Hold on, I just blow this shit up.
I gotta get to bed.
That worked so much better. I need to find a bed.
How long do you want to go for?
I have so many beds.
Okay, how long do you want to go for?
How long have we been going on for now?
About 36 minutes.
Let's end at like 45.
45, okay. So about another 9 minutes of just ranting, which actually this time has gone pretty damn fast.
Yeah, I mean, I follow my words, but that's because because my brain apparently moves faster than my mouth.
No, I think your mouth just moves slow, and your brain's slower.
No, it's actually been a thing that's been checked out according to our parents. My brain actually moves a lot faster than my mouth.
You're going back to, like, the Stone Ages with these references.
They're not references, though.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, memories, maybe? I don't know.
There you go. This is really tedious because are we? Am I even halfway done here?
Give me a look on your screen. I mean, we're getting close.
I mean this. I destroyed this wall right here.
Yeah. Opposed to the other wall that isn't there. Thank you, Deadeye. Actually, we spent like a while doing that. Like maybe one day I'll have Deadeye in here, and me and him will just be sitting here playing this.
What'd you say? Scout was gonna do for Let's Plays?
He's probably gonna be doing a lot of stuff involving PC. Actually, he had just gotten a capture software for his PC. And hopefully it could run that in a game at the same time, because his PC is
Piece of crap.
It's old, I'd say, but I mean he says that he could run his games well.
How old? What type of Windows?
I have no idea. I believe the operating software on it is 7.
Okay, that's not completely terrible. I mean, all of us except for me have a Windows 8 here.
Well, you have the Windows 10 beta, which I refuse to go to, just in case if all my data gets corrupted. And plus, I'm fine with Windows 8.
Yeah, well, Windows 10 is much better, I must say. I've been using Windows 10 now since, I want to say February, and I love it a lot more than 8, because it's a mixture of 8 and every other Windows that they ever had.
Okay.
Which is great, because they took out the home screen, thank God. Alright. The apps don't feel like apps anymore, which is great because, you know, apps tend to crash a lot, and I think that's always the problem even with the Xbox. Like, we're always afraid, like, a game might crash because it's an app. Apps crash all the time. Where you never really had that problem with games before. And same with the computer. Yes, you might get a frozen screen once in a while, but it won't just totally crash for no reason, where apps tend to do that.
Yeah.
So that's one of the reasons why I like Windows 10, because they brought it back to the desktop days, which I love.
Well, it's always been, you know, about the desktop, and like with my Windows 8, I don't use the like home screen at all, but I mean it's still well, actually I do have to use it when I search for such things, but I mean I don't really consider it much different from well, it's definitely different from like the other operating systems, but I mean I personally don't care either way.
It's probably a dumb question because I know the answer, but what is your most favorite game that's going to be coming out in 2015?
Well, you don't even have to ask that question. I don't think I think the audience at this point, just from watching this video, could get what it is. I'm gonna give the audience 10 seconds. All right, I'm gonna start the counter right now. 10 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's Halo 5. Guardians.
You know, they could lie and watch the whole entire video and then say what it is.
They could be like, yeah, I knew that. Yeah, I didn't watch the whole video yet. I definitely knew it was Halo 5. Yeah.
Because, you know, I am really excited for that Call of Duty Minecraft Warfare.
Oh, man. Have you seen the trailer for that thing?
It looks so awesome. Like,
Dude,
the graphics are
I
incredible.
know. Have you seen like the water effects?
It's
And
amazing.
Steve? Oh my God, Steve! You
Yeah.
could really those pixels on him really pop.
Yes, they do.
What do you think that game will be rated? Considering Minecraft is E10,
A.
you think A?
Yeah, I mean, they're making you draw dicks, so. Well, not draw dicks, but build dicks. They make you build dicks, so.
Well, that's a game mode. That's game mode.
It doesn't matter. It's in the game.
It is in the game.
Doesn't matter if there's not a single dick in story. Well, there's always gonna be a dick in story, but an actual physical dick, there probably isn't gonna be one in the story.
Did you ever hear about the story that got Halo 2 PC delayed?
And it's something about one of the developers putting in like a nude photo or something like that.
There was one in the source code. There was something labeled .ass,
Oh,
and
God.
one of the developers thought it'd be funny. It's like, that's funny or whatever. And I'm paraphrasing, of course. I could be. I'm just telling it as from what I've heard. And he's like, oh, that's funny. I'm gonna take a picture of my ass and put it in that, and like, yeah, it had to like. It actually had to get the game, like, they had to put a notice on it saying partial nudity or something. Yeah. So it got delayed, I think, 2 to 4 months?
Do you think that guy got fired?
No.
Damn it!
Probably not.
Why always one block?
Yeah. 1 block too short. Alright.
Damn it!
Jeez. I think when I'm finished with this wall right here, we'll be done, because we're about 42 minutes.
Okay. You son of a bitch.
Never worked. And there
There.
you go. Close
Ah!
enough. It's just a little more. I got this is supposed to be like a relaxed thing, and even in relaxation, we can't get Rage to be relaxed. He's constantly running his mouth, being all loud, yelling about TNT. It's just, sit back,
Dynamite.
relax, and just, it's so nice and passive. Very, very calming to hear the sounds of blocks being placed.
You're rambling on.
I am rambling, but it's a nice, peaceful ramble for the wonderful
Damn it.
audience that we have. Hear that, Rage? Silence. TNT explosion. Silence. TNT.
Son of a bitch!
I missed one wall.
I know I ruined the moment.
Alright, I'm good. I finished this wall. Pretty much. Yeah, I'll
sure.
just do this.
Sure. Why not?
Yep, floating TNT.
Yep.
Alright. Well, I finished my bit. Oh yeah, I should probably turn the daylight cycle off.
That would help.
Well, it necessarily wouldn't. Alright, good. I'll just
Okay,
take it
this better fucking work. There's no reason why this shouldn't work.
off. No, it should probably work. So yeah, this will be the last explosion. Wow, this place is just riddled.
Okay, let's try this. Hey. Alright, well that one might be off. By one again. Son of a bitch. Alright, this one is fine.
Where are you?
There we
Okay, I
go.
found it.
And that fucked it up.
You'll get it.
There we-
Hello, you can see me through the. Alright, yeah, you can definitely see me now. I'm an action guy running through a movie. Oh, okay, that's not good. Okay, no, that's gonna go fine. Just don't blow that off. Oh my god. I would have been so mad at you if that blew up the logo. Alright, we're done. Alright, come over here,
Okay.
Rage. Come over here. So, actually, do you want to leave the game quick so I can do like a pan up of the logo?
Yeah, I'll leave.
Alright. So, this is the middle logo, of course, if you recognize the Achievement Hunter Minecraft logo. So, I'm going to start from down here, and here we go. This is the Achievement Hunter Minecraft logo. If I could get it all in, a single screen at once. Also, something I realized, I think the render distance is farther when you're on split screen. Yep. I'd say we did a great job with this.
Oh, definitely.
Actually,
Can we get the whole entire logo in one shot?
I can't go up it. Well, actually, I can go up a little more. Yeah, all right. Yeah, that's the best I can do. That's most of the logo. That's like the horizontal side all in one shot. But yeah, you guys get the point.
You got the whole star.
Also, you can see up in the right-hand corner, you can see Ray's broken house, and then the bottom left corner, Ray's actual house. That is under construction.
Majestic.
So I'd like to thank you all for watching this kind of offbeat video. We'll probably do more in the future. I don't know. Let us know in the comments, of course. And Rage, any final remarks?
Goodbye.
This has been Rogue and Rage. And we
Peace.
are out.